Hi everybody, I'm here on a Friday, on my good old Fridays I used to make my weight loss updates on, and I thought I would make a quick update because I just got dressed and did my hair, and why not make a video, because it's kind of a rarity that I fix myself up these days. Well, not really, but anyway, I am getting ready to take one of the kids that I babysit to a play date at the fire station. They're doing a little tour for little kitties, and her daddy works today, and he was going to take her, so I'm going to take her because I just have one kid. So anyway, that's coming up, so there'll be other mommies there and stuff, so I decided to jazz it up a little bit. Something about being pregnant, like, it makes me feel like I really need to, like, make sure my makeup looks good, make sure my hair looks good, make sure my outfit is cute before I go out of the house, because I don't want to be one of those frumpy, like, dumpy pregnant women. I want to be one of the cute ones, so I always make sure if I'm ever going anywhere that I try to look decent. I guess with the exception to the quick jaunt out to the store, but other than that, yeah, I think it just makes me feel better to put on some makeup and that kind of thing. I don't even remember what I was really going to talk about. Yeah, I think the main thing, well, I am now 24 weeks, so that's like 6 months, which I can't even believe how fast it's gone. It's insane. Like, 6 months already. Seems like I just found out. Excuse me. My progesterone injections are going well. I've taken 2 so far, and I'll be taking my 3rd shot probably tomorrow or the next day. I usually do it on Sunday, so I'll probably do it on Sunday. And I'm still not used to taking them. It's hard. I have to, like, do the countdown thing several times before I can actually put the needle in, but I can do it, and I get it done, and I just remind myself that it's for the baby and that he's gonna be safe and healthy because of it, and yeah, so that helps. I didn't sleep very good last night. I'm feeling kind of rotten today because I have weird pregnancy dreams. I just have bizarre dreams, and I had this with my first son the whole time I was pregnant with him too, and it was actually one of the very first symptoms that I had when I was pregnant with this one. Was I started having these really weird, bizarre dreams, and they're so strange and vivid that, and I only had, like, I'm the kind of person that I barely ever remember my dreams anyway. Like, when I'm not pregnant, I just don't remember dreams, and when I do, they're just like nothing, not a big deal at all. But I started having these vivid dreams, like long story dreams, and I'd wake up and remember every detail, and that was one of my very first cues that, I remember this happening before. So it's got to be some hormonal thing. I don't know. I've heard of other women who are pregnant having the same issue, but the dreams are not pleasant. And it was kind of the same with my son. Like, they were always sort of disturbing. I have a lot of dreams about, when I was pregnant with my first, I had a lot of dreams that his dad was, like, cheating on me, which he was. But, like, I have weird, unpleasant dreams. Like, with this one, I've had dreams that my husband wants more wives, and, like, it's just really weird. Yeah, they were gonna, like, get into polygamy or something, and then I get all jealous, and it goes bad, and that was a few nights ago. And last night I had a dream that people were chasing me and trying to break into my house and, like, trying to kill us, and my husband didn't understand what I was trying to tell him, and it was just really, really disturbing. And I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and couldn't go back to sleep because of these dreams. They're not fun. Anyway, not that you want to hear about that, but I think the main thing that I've been struggling with lately is my weight. I don't even know what I weigh right now because I am purposely not weighing in at home by the suggestion of my doctor, and I just thought it was better for my own emotional well-being. She said she's totally not worried that I'm going to gain too much or too little. She says that I've been right on track so far. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. And she said just to not even think about it. So that's what I'm trying to do. But it's hard because I feel like, and I've heard other people, I've watched other blogs of women who have gone through pregnancy after gastric bypass, and they all kind of say that your body sort of like takes over and does what it needs to do, and that means that it kind of allows you to eat more and to be able to eat bigger quantities and more calories, and it's really scary to me because I feel like I am such a cow. I feel like I can just eat and eat and eat, and most of the time, like I said, I'm trying to eat healthy, but I just feel like I can eat so much more that I don't know, it's just really messing with my head because this was the one worry that I had about having a baby after gastric bypass, was that this part of it, nutrition and food and gaining weight and then losing it after, was going to be a big struggle. My major fears are that I'm going to hit my third trimester and just completely balloon up and be like where I started. And that's not even possible. I know I can't gain 120 pounds in my third trimester, but I don't know. I feel like, well, okay, so I'm totally rambling today. I'm sorry. This is just one of those videos. I felt like I needed to come on and make a video because I had my hair done. I didn't really have anything to say, so this is what you get. You get kind of what comes out. I felt like in the beginning, like I was losing weight my first trimester. I think I lost like 5 or 6 pounds. So I was like, score! This is going to be awesome. I'm going to be like the incredible shrinking pregnant woman who doesn't gain any weight and gets this really cute baby belly and pops out the baby and then weighs less than she did before, but that's not reality. I really wish it was, but it's not going to happen that way. So then I was thinking, well, as I'm getting this belly, as it's growing, before it got too big, I figured, well, it's not going to really seem that different to me because I'm used to being really fat. So to have a big belly is just going to feel normal because I was just there, like not that long ago. I have not been skinny for most of my life. So to have the belly back would probably feel normal and more comfortable to me. It does not at all. Now that I have the belly, I feel like a complete cow. And the only thing that's keeping me sane is that I kept a few of my fat outfits, like my fat jeans and some fat shirts, and I will put them on to show myself that I'm still not that big. Even at 6 months pregnant, I am not as big as I was. And while my stomach is big, my arms, I mean, they are pretty much the same. You can see I do have some arm skin, but I don't think my arms are getting bigger. I have noticed I do have one pretty bad bulging vein on my left leg that kind of winds around, and it's been there ever since I started losing weight. It was sort of uncovered by the fat, and now because of the higher blood volume and fluid volume in my body, it's kind of bulging a little bit more, which sort of worries me. It kind of hurts every once in a while. It's something I want to talk to my doctor about. I don't think I'm ever going to have plastic surgery after all this is said and done, but I think that if I could maybe take care of that vein, that would be something I might look into. But yeah, being pregnant after losing all that weight is almost more of a mental trip than losing the weight was in the beginning, if that makes any sense. And I know there are a lot of you who go through with the surgery to lose the weight with the specific purpose in mind to be able to conceive and have children. And I think maybe that would be easier because at least, this is your goal. This is going to happen. You plan for it. I didn't plan for this. When I got my surgery, I honestly, like, having more kids wasn't even on my radar at all. Every once in a while I would think about, maybe someday I might have another child. I don't know. Maybe I'll adopt one. Like, that was kind of my thought process, especially probably about halfway through my weight loss journey. I really thought, no, I don't want any more children. I do not want to ruin this body. I have worked so hard for it. I do not want to go back there. I don't even want to chance it. I don't know how much weight I would gain. I don't know if I'd be able to get it back off. I don't want to ruin my pouch. I don't want to stretch it out. Like, those were all the thoughts going through my mind. And I sort of had come to the resolve that if I was ever going to have more kids, that we would adopt one. But, here I am, surprise, pregnant, and it's still a great thing, and I am so excited about it every day. I mean, I feel him kick. He moves around all the time now. You can see him moving on the outside of my stomach. My husband's felt him a couple times, and I mean, there's only like 3 months left until he's born, and I can't even believe how fast it's gone, and my whole family's excited. I mean, everyone. This baby is such a blessing, and he was obviously meant to be. There's just all kinds of circumstances and things that led up to his being that I know that this was meant to be. But it's just strange how life throws you those curveballs, because it wasn't on my radar. And so now to deal with the weight gain and try and keep it to a minimum without being obsessive and compulsive about food, it's like, before surgery, I was an obsessive and compulsive eater. It was all about, when was my next meal? What was I going to eat? How much was I going to eat? And I'm hungry, Like, that was my life. And now I am obsessive compulsive on the other end. Like, okay, I have to eat something. What's it going to be? Is it going to be healthy enough? I can't eat too much. But then I'm struggling with, like, my body that wants more calories, because it's like when you go work out all day long or whatever to try and burn all this fat off your body craves more food. It wants more energy because it wants to maintain your weight. It doesn't want to lose weight. It wants to maintain your weight or even gain. That's biologically what our bodies want to do. And pregnancy is a lot like that, because I mean, yeah, sure, you only need maybe an additional 300 calories scientifically to support the extra life that's growing inside of you. Your body is working like overtime with all the extra fluids and pumping the extra blood, and your lungs are working harder because everything is pushed up, and so you're burning extra calories. So it's like you're working out when you're sitting still. Your body knows that, and it's craving more calories because of it. So now to keep on eating high protein, low carb, vegetables, meat, cheese, that kind of stuff is really, really hard to keep the calories low. And it's really, really hard to strike a balance. I don't know how to maintain my weight. I know how to lose weight because I've done that. I know how to gain weight because I've done that. I don't know how to stay the same. I don't know how to maintain. I especially don't know how to maintain while growing a baby. So this is what I'm struggling with, you guys. That was a really long ramble, but hopefully that explained where I'm at. I'm going to show you a quick belly shot before I have to get up and go here. And my shirt's kind of baggy today, so hopefully you can see. This is kind of one of my like mid weight loss shirts, but I put it on today because I'm having a hard time finding things to fit over my belly. I don't have a lot of maternity clothes. I just don't want to buy them. I think it's like a waste of money because I'm not going to wear them for very long. Anyway, okay, I'm going to try and stand up and show you. Let's see. All right. Can you see the belly? There we are. Front. Trying to pull my shirt a little bit tighter so you can see actually what it looks like. You can see my lovely maternity jeans under there. There is the belly. Anyway, it's grown quite a bit. Like the last week it's really popped out. Like I've almost, yeah, I'm going over time. I'm going over 15 minutes. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.